there.
Yeah, man, it's the original old Raggamuffin Show, and look who is here today. We have the none other than the original ganja smoking, urban hustling, Sensimilia smuggling, the raw ball roughneck, we strike mad for him beat for light him split. Top cat is in the building. Where's the brother?
Yeah, man, easy solo, respect, you don't know.
Love family, love, glad to see you. It's been a while, innit? I've been chasing you down for a minute, innit?
You see it? Yeah, man, yeah, man. Why the lockdown of the whole, we just stuck in a one place in our studio. You know, like say we are meet at airport anymore.
Can't see again. I don't use the man. I used to see you now and then in the airport, but your flight them different to my flight. The man have some private runway.
Why? You know what?
Some private terminal. What is it?
Sometimes we have to fly by Ryanair, you know.
Yeah.
Got them keeping a dance and they want way up there. From water for the dance, they want to use Ryanair. As they want the airline, they could have take we right there. I have 4-hour drive to the next one when here. We go back on the word and then we start to prepare. One change of clothes and to underwear. Anything else we have to buy it over there. Mr. Williams and the cat, they on a mission somewhere. But sometimes we have to fly by Ryanair. Well, sometimes we have to fly by Ryanair.
Only now and then, no. Only sometimes.
Only sometime, but sometimes we prefer fly on EasyJet.
Yeah, we take EasyJet over all of them. Trust me.
You see it? Yeah.
We take EasyJet over all of them. For real. But brother, before we start still, yeah? I'd just like to ask people some quick fire questions. Right, you ready for me?
Yeah, man, go on.
All right. Rum or vodka?
Rum.
Broccoli or cauliflower?
Broccoli.
Frosties or cornflakes?
None of them really still not even Kellogg's.
You did right. EastEnders or Coronation Street?
Coronation Street.
Had to be in it. Had to be a Manchester, I would say. Oh. Action or horror?
Action.
Rush Hour or Bad Boys?
Rush Hour.
Apple or Android?
Android.
Saltfish or snapper?
Snapper.
Sweet potato or swede?
Sweet potato.
Papa San or Lieutenant Stitchy?
Papa San.
Boro Banton or Cutty Ranks?
I know the two, but that's a hard one. Pass.
Yeah. How many can pass? So you deal with that.
I know why any of the two of them see us and say, oh, cat, what happened?
All right, say the two of them then.
The two of them, yeah.
All right. Stereo Mars or Sturgoff?
Sturgoff.
Chaplin or Josie?
Josie.
That's a hard one still, you know, because Chaplin have lyrics there, you know.
Yeah, it's a hard one, yes. But my family, them are Josie fan.
All right.
On the Colonel School for that. Yes. Who's the Colonel? Who's the Colonel? Teeth them ballot box. Who's the Colonel? Who's the Colonel? Teeth them ballot box. Yes, I one box me want a Jack and Ruby sound box. One box me want man is a strong box. Yes. Look how me big. Look how me fat. How me fi jump fence with ballot box. Who's the Colonel? Who's the Colonel? Teeth them ballot box.
All right. Raw or Rizzler?
Raw.
Thai or skunk?
Both.
Can't take the skunk, you know.
Yeah, you mean? You see, if you are talking about hydroponic, maybe. But if you are talking about the natural, no why people feel so them no grow skunk at Jamaica. No far away though, where I get when they are Jamaica and things. So some skunk weed in them.
Yeah, and sometimes they used to get some crossbreed. Remember the crossbreed one we used to get?
Mm-hmm.
Grinder over your hand. Ital or grabber?
Ital.
All right. All right, we're going to go old school now. 3 paper or 5 paper?
5 paper.
Or you mean, star? Or biggest?
Actually, make we get it right. 6 paper. I may always put one on the top.
All right, sir. All right, sir. All right. Yeah, man, Bridget that used to do that as well, you know. Yeah, man, Bridget that used to do that as well. Nothing of them won't even know what we're talking about when we say 3 paper or 5 paper. That's how we used to build a split for the small Rizzler. When the Rizzler them used to come in the small pack.
Small pack, yeah.
Red alone.
I remember when the only color Rizzler was red. And to buy a small pack, used to cost you 5 pills.
Yeah, you have to put them together. You see? The 5 paper are one thing, you know, but put one at the top and things here, make it extra long.
You created it. Yes, Father Top Cat. Glad for you to reach you. Anyway, everything is good. Everything is all right. Everything is wonderful with the eye.
Yeah, man, everything is safe still, you know?
It's hard. It's even hard to start with you know, because you have done so much over the business. And sometimes, you know, when we start talking about the amount of years that people's been in the business, I don't even want to make it sound like that's the end of it. You know what I mean? Because the man is still working hard now for the future as well. You know what I mean? But a long time people are listening to Top Cat tonight.
See it?
It's been a long time. You can't remember the early days then when you first like bossing and thing?
Yeah, man.
Oh, it's still.
Boy, it depends where you talk about. If you talk about when we first about span sound system, or if you talk about when we first about span.
All right, let's start back. Cause there's enough information I don't even really know about the eye. So, what sound was you on when you was on sound system then?
Well, the first song is actually a proper member of the song called Sledgehammer from Lewisham. See, so I start on them when I'm about 14. I'm there at school.
So you there in London them time there? Okay. And then from Sledgehammer, where you go?
From Sledgehammer, we did up on a song called Spectra.
Yeah.
Probably a while. Yeah. And then after that, Sledgehammer did have a next version of the song.
Yeah.
Where we used to play at A1 Caf in Deptford. See, so Friday night, that was the move for quite a few years still. Yeah, Friday night with a DJ on the song down there. Yeah. And then after that, we did up on Viking song.
Yeah.
And from I go up on Viking song, that's when we do my first record.
Okay, which was what?
Love Me Says.
Okay. Oh, so that was the first tune.
Well, I'll sense the smoke, I mean, why you hold on tight, you know? Can you piece this? Hold tight. Lord of mercy. Aye. Follow me. Well, love says, yes, well, love says, come follow me. Well, love says, I may say, yes, me love it. Well, love says, yes, me love says, come follow me. Me love says, I may say, yes, me love it. No, any kind of sense, so give me vibes like this. Love me sense of me, love me, no one, no ashish. Love me like me chunk cannabis. So pass it for me, sense in me little chalice.
Brother, you're not easy. You're not easy. That was your first tune?
That was my first tune, yeah.
Number one
on record for the year, yeah.
And record for the year as well? Jeez, I'm kind even that, you know, sometimes it's like, I don't know how you feel. I'm sure you don't feel the same way that I do, but I'm just like, I don't know. I uphold my era before any other era, you know what I mean? So more time, but no say there be enough junglists who know the eye, you know what I mean, and them thing there. But I don't know if they know you from them time there. I know the accolades that you receive from them time there. You know what I mean? You just find people just know them, or that the young people them ain't gonna know too much.
You'll be surprised what people them know still, because when we find out is that you'll have generation till the next generation within the next generation.
Yeah.
So I've had fans at shows who are tell me say them elder brother them and sister them where tell them about me. See, and them heard from elder generation again.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so the thing go.
Yeah, so you're finding things. So Love Me Says, I first tuned that, number one. What you say, a record for the year as well?
Mm-hmm.
Big tune star. I see you DJ that live one time on Jemmy Magic.
You see it?
I DJ the tune and the rhythm finish. And he carry on DJ. And when we used to play Demi, Dub Bug.
See it? Yeah.
Come Dub Bug. Make a talk on this. Now all sense to me the smoke. I'm why you all on tight now. I hope it's this. Lord of mercy. Hear me now? Me love me sis, yes, me love me sis, come follow me. Me love me sis, and me sis, me love it. Me love me sis, yes, me love me sis, come follow me. Me love me sis, and me sis, me love it.
And then so the rhythm finish, and he's still a DJ, and the man mixing back the rhythm again, and you write out the whole version again, sir. I said, but this brother ain't easy, man.
Yeah, man. Them days they are them with the style, you have a full of lyrics.
Yeah, for ready.
From Sledgehammer days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I was the baby on the song.
Okay.
Yeah. See? So the bigger man them never really allow me to do for half-hearted on anything. Me have a DJ and DJ proper. Yeah. And me have a DJ Jamaican style. So
yeah.
at the time, the Saxon fast style was very popular. So every MC have a fast style.
Yeah.
And I was not allowed to DJ any fast style at all if me a old Sledgehammer microphone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? No, I have to DJ. The man says, oh, you have to DJ proper. Now if you understand what you're saying. No want a double time thing. See, DJ straight and proper. See, with melody and lyrics. See, so when me a DJ pan Sledgehammer, me have to know for do that style and keep to that style.
Yeah.
But if we go to a party and with them amongst my brethren them though and things, you know, me have a couple of fast styles. So now we can DJ them. Yeah, me also vex at the time. Me also vex about it still, you know, because I said, boy, you talk about say, oh, a good portion of my lyrics here, I can't DJ because the man them tell me say, nah, man, you have to DJ proper. Yeah, you have to give them the style like Johnny Ringo and them man there. See, them want to hear something where they can't understand. They want to hear intelligence and lyrics.
Yeah. Okay. I can see why you would be vexed. Like I say, half the lyrics you can't use. Plus, that was your era. That's your energy in it. You come up, you're young. You know what I mean. So you're right with that. You know what I mean. But now you get to realize say it's a good schooling you get.
Yeah, man. You get to realize it's a really good schooling. Yeah. In a way, it worked because me never have to depend upon the fast style thing to get a forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Me know if lyrics it out and just by lyrics it out, me can get a forward.
Yeah. See that.
Plus sound system thing how we used to work it them time there. Like the sound would play a vocal. And then after the vocal, them play the instrumental. I mean, it have to be able to take the chorus off of the instrument, off of the vocal, and turn that into a DJ lyrics. And then be able to do that whole night. One after the other. Boop, 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 and just keep on and do it. See? So that's how we kind of get from lyrical, because that was a school.
Yeah, music fun as well. Like, you have to make sure you add all of the conversation, the topics.
Yeah.
If one man start for the rhythm and him DJ about this topic, you want to be on the same subject when your turn, really. You know what I mean? And try and stick with the item, whatever conversation them bring up. You know what I mean?
You see? Yeah. That was the next thing. Yeah. When you aspire, you have to be able to continue off from where your sparring partner
just left off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
One time, look a personal memory. You catch me in where was we? I think it's Outlook, you know.
Yeah, with the Outlook. Yeah,
we are Outlook and we are DJ for one of them sort of mongos or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you touch a kung fu lyric, you drop the drunken master, I think maybe, or something like that. I say, hey. So me drop my kung fu master and I say, hey, come back here with another kung fu lyrics. And we was going like this, and the man pull up the rhythm. I was like, no, man, God. One see. He's on a little kung fu vibe, you know what I mean? But yeah, you have to have that you have to be able to match the conversation and the topic while going, you know what I mean?
You see, yeah, lyrically, you have to have a wide variety of topics and be able to deal with the matter them ways they still, yeah.
But can I just say, looking at your thing, you know, 11 number one singles, right?
You see, yeah. Last count.
The last count. 11 number ones. 2 top 20.
Yeah.
What was that?
Rip Groove. And me and Wayne Marshall.
We have to ball once again. Wayne Marshall, tell them once again. When I hit your G-spot, baby, I wanna hear you moan and groan with delight. Let me hear you say it.
Okay. And MC here as well. Women have here as well. MC of the year 5 times.
You see, yeah.
And the only person to make reggae and jungle MC of the year at the same time.
You see, yeah.
That's powers, you know.
Circumstances at the time, I may have to tune them. So give thanks to the Almighty for the blessings them still, you know, see it.
When you first start like the jungle ride, how was that?
Well, first with the jungle and things, you know, how me kind of get into the jungle thing in the first place is that I had a lot of reggae hits around about those times. Yeah. And I was recording for Fashion Records and Gossipy, and they used to put out the acapella of my hit tunes that I've done.
Yeah.
So, because they were hit tunes at the time, the jungle producers them would sample
and remix,
and remix them thing down.
That's what jungle really bust, really. When I first started hearing jungle, it was mainly like remixes of big dancehall tunes. Like them sample it and boom bam, you know what I mean?
That was basically what was happening. Yeah, and it just happened that at that time there, I had quite a few reggae hits. So those reggae hits was remixed back into jungle. Yeah. So that's how I first get into it. Okay. And then me and Tenafly the tour with Poir from sound system days from Socoxon. Come up on Socoxon sound after me up on Viking.
Okay.
See, move from Viking to Socoxon sound. Yeah, I do my first reggae album. I did that for Black Dread.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, see. But when me up on the sound now, me and Tenafly and Daddy Freddy, Ricky Toffee, and Prento Youth.
Yeah.
We was the MC team of that time.
Yeah.
See, so like I saw we kind of link up, and then when we dip on fashion now, see me and Tenafly they dip on fashion at the records them and things. So I saw how me and him we have acapellas out there.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Fly have the link for Fly was doing tunes for Congo Natty, Rebel MC. Yeah, since that's him bring me around Congo, and that's how my voice champion DJ and me says I'm better than them. Them three, them my voice them because one session my voice them, you know.
Yeah, of course. Of course, yeah, I can see that straight. Cause like you know, he's a lyrics magician, one. So I don't know. I don't know. I think you probably one of the man that make it hard for us that's coming after you. You know, I know nowadays when we go in the studio now, as you reach it, and the man ready for press record, and I'm like, nah, man, for warm up my voice first. But I'm sure it's somebody like you that as you arrive, you're ready for voice. So the man then just kind of feel like everybody's supposed to ready on the spot. You know what I mean? Cause you always sound good to go to me. You know, you always.
I am, but it doesn't mean that I'm going to. No, sir. We have around there. You have some great. You have some.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. Play the thing with me, Eric.
Yeah,
play a few times. Yeah, and stay so. Yes, I can go and do it one time if you want to. Yeah, of course. But come on. Indulge me.
Papa.
Yeah, man, indulge me, man. Yeah, see, y'all get where you are, but indulge me. Indulge me.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna go off on a tangent then still, cause I was having a reasoning with somebody about producing as well, you know. And we was listening to. I was gonna tell you the story. I was listening to the DJ Khaled, the new DJ Khaled LP with the Buju tune and rare tune on there. You know what I mean? And I was listening to him. I think the folk come to me that I'm sure them kind of producer there, you know. Obviously, they're already friend with the artist then, but they will friend them up and indulge them away and got them feeling hyper. You know what I mean? So when it comes to voicing time, you know, you could imagine him Khaled being in a man's head saying, yo, you're the greatest, you know. You know, that's why I want you on the track and hype him up like he's getting into a boxing match. You know what I mean? So I always find that me hear the kind of bars that they write when they're on them track there is slightly different. And I can hear that it's because I'm gonna indulge them and I'm gonna feed them chocolate and something before they go on. You know what I mean? Just have them feeling nice. You understand? You always what I'm trying to say? But sometimes you have some producer who just be like, yeah, the mic's over there, impress me. And don't really want to give the energy. You know what I mean?
All right. You see the producer them where the mic's over there impress me. Yeah. Them is when you come up before your brand boss. Yeah. See? And them are the gatekeeper. You have to pass them producer there. To be able to reach to the one them where them all give you chocolate. You see? Yeah. But you have to pass. If you can pass them producer there, yeah. Because an old school thing that, yeah. You know them, I went through that and things. You have some producer there, but them no smile.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Them just stay so, face bend. Yeah. You see, the name of the game with those producer there, you see if you can get up. That means you are going, you know. You see that?
Well, I do it again. I make sure the people have seen it again. Do it.
Wow. Yeah. I sometimes I get some teeth.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
You see that one day? I come from out a voice move and you have to keep your face straight as well, you know, like, oh, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah. And them a look on you like, one, put a double voice.
That's when you know you get through when they say put the double voice.
Yeah.
Practice for the chorus there. You say, all right, we get through with it.
See? Yeah. Especially if you was not the first artist for going.
Yeah.
There was another artist going before you.
Yeah.
And never do them homework right and things till them have to drop in too many times. See? And you hear them miserable producer them have a mouth on them. Them will tell you some things where you not like. Yeah. And you see if you're not strong, yeah, you're not gonna stay in that business because them people they can run you out.
Yeah.
But you see the people them, you see the old school man them were still there in that business. Every single one away get ball out at one time or another. See? Yeah. And have to deal with that producer there. See? But eventually they got to the part where the voice are thing and things and you get there. Yeah, and your boss.
Yeah. Boss. Yeah.
See? But you see if you're not part, the ones that want to pass, there was about for a little while and then them drop out.
I was gonna say that to you, cause even though it sounds harsh the way the people in my deal with you or something like that, it's another schooling again. Cause from you can climb over that hurdle there. The next time somebody put a hurdle like that in front of you, you just step it, cause you know you can jump that hurdle already. You know what I mean?
You see? But here what happen? You see once you pass that hurdle, yeah, you don't go back to those type of producer there again. You never get them again. Yeah, that was only at the learning stage.
Yeah. It's a different thing when they see,
Once you pass that stage there, even them same producer when them drop you
it's a different attitude.
A different thing. You know, it's a different thing because you don't pass that stage there. It's like so you don't know where you do. Them know when they are draw for you, them know say you're gonna know where you do. You have a certain standard.
Yeah.
Yeah. See? You see one of the questions them where you ask and things they ask me about Borough Cutty.
Cutty, yeah.
Yeah. Me the tune, yeah, where me depend label with the two of them. You talk about two label mates. See, so that's the reason why I can't choose between the two of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because back in the days, we're part with the two of them.
Oh, the two of them. Yeah. What was it? You done a tour with Sturgraph as well, innit?
Yeah. Me tour with Uri and Sturgraph.
Yeah, man. Yeah, no. Now it comes, man, like the mighty diamonds. With a different selection come for them, is good turntable. The sound coffee, street wine, fine. Loud man call, mix master Steve on the control tower. One call top cat, and I got the UI says, one love every time. See? Yeah. Yes, I said, the shot is how we go. Oh, no, man. The turn down, dog. I want to say.
What was that like, brother?
Boy, that was a big thing for me still because
Of course.
as a little youth, yeah, when me first start MC, me go up on a trip to Jamaica back in 1982. Them days there.
Okay.
Yeah. And my family them, like back then they used to MC. A couple of my cousins them used to MC. So them start show me the ropes how to do it. Yeah. And them carry me go some dance. So I go a Jollof and I go a King Sturgarth. Yeah. So for me, them two sound there was the two big sound for me. Yeah, when we know about sound system, the first two sound when we really go and listen to proper. Yeah. So you talk years later, now me I get for DJ pan King Sturgeoff with the great URI. Yeah, man, it was an honor for me to do that.
Yeah, crazy, man. That must have been mad. You have to all pinch yourself and can't believe that.
Yeah, me and URI are partying. See? So as URI are finishing lyrics, you know we are pass. Oh, the man I say cat. Yes, that's right. I'm God again. Like, come on.
Man, captured it. Yeah, man. Man, that must have been great, man. So, could you miss some time there? Are you good? You know, say that was then and this is now, and you give thanks for everything. Are you really like miss them time and crave them to be more
Right.
like that?
That was then. I'm gonna give thanks for the opportunity. Seeing for the enough different things when we do. I'm gonna give thanks for all of the blessings that the Almighty give me. Yeah. Because when me there at school, if you don't tell me say me da do half of the things when me do, me da look pan you and tell us say stay right there, so. Me I make a telephone call and me I call Maudsley because madman this year.
It's true though. You'd never dream of that, you know. And probably was never given the encouragement to do that because people before us would believe that would never work out for you and whatever. You know what I mean? Music is not a thing for a proper living. I bet you go and get a proper job.
See, yeah.
The London transport needs some people, you know, like, you know what I mean? The bus needs some electrician.
See, yeah, that like them when the talk was only 1 in a million make it in that.
Yeah.
So go and get yourself a proper job. Go and study. Go and your education is very important. That was the talk. Yeah. Yes. Get educated. Things that you learn at school, you can turn them into song. And same way at school and things that them teach you music.
Yeah.
When me there at school, yeah, my music teacher them encourage me in the music. Yeah. So me learn to play guitar. Me learn a little bit of piano. Me and the piano teacher never get on, so I never really stay around there for too long. And me learn clarinet.
Okay.
Because they wouldn't let me go up on saxophone straight away and say you have to learn clarinet first. See? So, but me never get on with that teacher there either, so me never really last in that one too long either. The longest thing I do with guitar thing.
The guitar, okay. You still play now?
Me have one guitar here and things still like me not really play guitar as good as me play keys better.
Okay.
You see, me then I'm a student right now, like me have a whole heap of keyboard.
Yeah, okay. That's it. More. So them time they're like 80s, 90s. Although you say you was living in London them time there anyway. Okay, it would be hard for somebody who's not in London or from London to get through them time there. That's how it used to seem to me still.
Back in the days, that was how it was. Yeah, like if you have a bus any time, you have a bus in one of the music and fashion capital them of the world, as them say. Yeah. So that's London, New York, Paris.
Yeah.
The capital, the music and fashion capital them of the world. In England, that was London. So, yeah. Me originally come from Manchester.
Okay, I didn't realize you was down there from. I knew that you was in London, but I didn't realize it was from school. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that's how I used to go. You had to be in London really to make anything happen for you. But I think the difference, even though it's different now, Because of the internet and you can bust from nearly anywhere still. But I think the difference then was maybe a positive side is them time they used to play UK artists, man. Them time they hear UK artists I play upon radio, and you know what I mean? You had the reggae charts and reggae awards and I don't know. I think there became a time when you struggled for a UK artist on the big radio station then.
Even back in our days, yeah, for a UK artist to get recognition, they had to be exceptional, yeah, to get even a little bit of recognition for what them are doing. See, because there's always been a bias. Reggae music come from Jamaica, yeah, see. So the music we're coming from Jamaica will always be, and still is always classed as top quality. The English one is, it's a novelty. Oh, you've got this black British we can do a little thing. Yeah. See, it's a novelty thing. When it stopped becoming a novelty is when you do it on a repeat. Yeah, and then you blend in with your Jamaican counterpart them, and there isn't any difference anymore. Like you just get your rating same with like how the Jamaican counterpart gets.
Yeah. It's just a music thing then. Geography don't really have nothing to do with it then. It's all about the vibe then, isn't it? He's a man used to offload tune, you know. Every tune. He's a man, I could go to the record shop, you know. I don't even have to think twice. You know. Like, I would buy your tune without listening to it. I know it's going to be of a quality. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
So really serious. I don't even know. I wonder if you remember when I first met you, you know. Maybe you won't remember. It's a long time, you know. We did buy some dub, you know.
You did come down to the studio in Peckham?
Yeah.
You see, now, yeah. You see?
Who shoot G Vibes?
No, that one there was Joe G.
Joe G. Joe G. Them time it was 1-to-1 phone.
You see?
Remember, kind of two.
Just come out them time there.
Yeah, I remember kind of two. We had 1-to-1, and when you call another 1-to-1, you could talk for free.
Yeah.
So when we used to call, you know, but a 1-to-1, you know, so we had talk about all kind of things, you know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I would meet him, and he carried me down there, my voice some dub with you. And then we go back another time, you did link me with Barry Boom.
See, yeah.
My voice to Barry Boom, there is a girl on the other side.
I've got a girl on the other side of
town.
Yeah, man.
When is that? What? I don't even know when that was. That's years, don't it?
That would have been in probably. That would have probably been between 93 and 95.
Yeah, that's about right. You know, cause I was in Reading them time. Cause my voice I'm tuning for Classic Wonder, so I was in Reading. Yeah, so that's about right. Still there, 93, 95 them time there. And my voice upon one soul rhythm. I should have lined it up and played it to you actually, and see if you remember it still. One slow jam rhythm. You remember Pony? Remember Genuine?
Yeah.
Boom.
My voice, I think, even if I saw one there.
Yeah, but I won't play it to you, know. I should have get it ready for you and make you play it.
Yeah, what happened?
Yeah.
There's so much not played over the decades.
Yeah.
You can hardly remember any of them.
Yeah. That's why I said. I said that to you.
Me tell me that rhythm there. Me I say he. Me if I saw rhythm there.
Yeah. I should have lined it all out. Wait, man, I play it for you. You know? I tell you what you put on it. You put Old Gallis.
You see it?
Say we are old Gallis. Gal in every parish.
You see it? Okay, yeah. See
You
it?
know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
You know something? Pause. I'll play it for you.
See it?
Well, big respect to all that classic one, the old doggy dog, them from east, west, south, and north. Watch out.
Can you hear it?
Send it, ninja,
Yeah,
watch out, X amount. Soul about stars, tuna culture, all of to them, all original girl school. Tell the people them say, watch out. We tell them we are old gallis, my girl in every parish. Can't help herself, that's why. Classic wonder, we are old gallis, my girl in every parish. Can't help herself. When we say, we tell them as a youth, and now we're primed off girl with dead check. Used to run the place, red and not once we get catch. We have toilet, we get John toilet. And big body Pamela, we never touch yet. Show them all a ring, me yard, me say me sister get vexed. Said she a go tell them when time them ring next. Me have to bribe her with a fiber and some cool take a rest. And time them mobile, cellular don't make yet. Me decide my mind forget an answer machine. Fi take all the message them when me not in. That stop the complaint. Me not need bribe again. And to call him then her arm fi come in. Not sure we are old gallis, what girl in every parish. Can't help herself, that's why it's a classic one that we are old gallis, what girl in.
Me take that dumpling there and slap some dances with it, you know.
You see it? Yeah, man.
I
I
don't
mean,
never expect to hear that, you know what I mean?
you see it?
No one ever
Yeah.
expect to hear that. I say, yo, man, play Top Cat now. So everybody will wait for something, push up a light or something, you know what I mean?
You see it?
Yeah, boom. Place mash up.
You see it? Yeah, man. Yeah, bring back memories to that one day.
Huh?
Yeah, bring back memories to that one day.
Yeah. Can even Gussie was there as well when my voice is still.
See it? Yeah.
Can even Gussie I say, wow, good rhythm. Yeah.
You see it? Yeah, man.
Big tune. Well, I'm surprised you remember that though.
It's probably, yeah, me vaguely remember things still, you know, like you see things them from way back. Me more remember that more than what happened last week.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, for kind of think about what we really did last week. You asked me about something we're going like 20 years ago. I say, yeah, man, like I think so that happened, you know.
But last week is a problem. Yeah, I hear that.
Last week a problem. Like,
I hear that still. So, maybe the reason other than you say you're ready for relaunch the label again, yeah?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, well, that's great news. That's
I
great news.
didn't realize because I've still been putting out things. We put out the last 2 veterans album with me and Tenafly. That was a jungle album. And then we did have an album with Tenafly where we did a work on from in the 90s. Yeah. And it did dip on that. And then me upgrade and get rid of the DAT machine and forget about the DAT and forget about the album. We know, so we did start on it, but we forget to say, you know, to say the whole of that album there did actually get mixed and we have it on that.
Okay.
But we don't know why we never release it. And then one of the days me up here, me find some of my DAT collection. Yeah, and I said, boy, you know some why hear with upon these things, yeah. You see, not all of them mark. Yeah, see, so I go and buy a DAT machine and then I put the DAT in and then start and then I realize, yo, I think I fly album this. See, yeah. I look and say, you know what, my update it and things still and put that out.
Okay, go on.
See, so the Tenafly album, Reporter Man, we put that one out. Yeah. And like me said, the 2 veteran album Legends, we put that one out. See? Yeah. Before that, we put out a Top Cat Jungle album.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we put out about 3 reggae album.
Yeah.
You see?
Yeah.
And then before that, the first two veterans album, I put that out as well.
See, yeah. Cause you used to release enough tunes still upon 9 Lives when it was 9 Lives.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, remember
Yeah.
enough 9 Lives final, you know. All kind of artists too. I know you won.
Mm-hmm, that's right. We'll have my camp of artists them. Yeah, like Tenafly, Prento, Tad Hunter, Carleen Clark, Caroline Thompson, Sandino. Yeah, like we was a camp of artists.
Yeah, yeah.
Then in Jamaica, we have Poison Chang.
Yeah.
Poison Chang would always line up artists them for me still. See, like anybody we want from town in a Kingston.
Okay, see.
Yeah, so yeah, even line up things for me. See, plus cut him a bridging. Yeah, with the dung so and things still with a go around, go give him a link. Yeah, seeing so yeah man, artists and artists.
Yeah, you had an album with Poison Chang as well, isn't it?
Yeah, me and Poison Chang do an album for fashion.
Okay, Fashion had that series in it. They was putting UK artists and yard artists in it.
Mm-hmm,
And you
that's
had
right.
one with Poison Chang. I thought that was a good match.
See it?
That
Yeah,
was
man.
a real good match. Real good match, you know.
Cause me and Chang were bridging still, you know.
Okay.
So
from before that project.
From where I work at fashion, we are bridging.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Enough of time and things while in there England and things, so we are apart. So we used to DJ together. See? So with a pattern each other's style. You know, see, as you do, if you're a sparring partner, you pattern each other's style and things too. So
yeah, that make 100%. That makes so much sense now. Now that you tell me that you and him was bridging and you did a part, it makes enough sense now. Cause I always thought that was a great match. That album there was a great match. You know what I mean?
You see?
Yeah, that makes sense. That bring it all together now. Yeah.
You see?
Yeah, but and you both. All right, we can understand about the style then, but I think you both like attack the rhythm the same way, if that makes sense.
You see? Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it still. Maybe it's an energy thing, so it's hard for me to put into words still, you know what I mean? But I always felt the way that the both of you would start upon the rhythm, you know what I mean? The way that you would approach the rhythm is always the same thing, you know what I mean? You know, some man, so I try and describe it to people, you know. Some man is like riding a horse or even a bike. But, you know, some man ride it like this and relax back, innit? Or some man might be, you understand what I mean? Yeah, you know, and you know, and so you could be from this or whatever and come, you know what I mean? But we find you and Chang was in the same place when you ride the horse. You understand what I mean? That's the best way I could kind of word it still, you know what I mean?
You see it? Yeah.
But yeah, the other thing I did one reason with you about was the book.
You see it?
The author.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was that meant then? What you say? You just feel like it sound like you hear somebody and try DJ and never do a good job. So you say, you know, so me I write a book and teach some people.
You know what I say? That is almost the story.
Okay.
Yeah. The original story, how that actually come about. They used to have a television series in the early 2000s called Faking It. Don't know if you remember that one day.
Sound familiar, you know.
Where they would train somebody to do something. Yeah, do a skill. Yeah. And then people would have to the judges would have to try and figure out
which one was faking it.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
And one particular episode, yeah, they took this solicitor, yeah, who he was adopted by a white family, yeah. So he doesn't know nothing about his black roots. He doesn't have any of his black roots and that stage.
Okay.
And they trained him to be an MC. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not telling a lie. I laugh till my week on the episode there. Yeah. You know, so them can't imagine if he don't know nothing about black culture, nothing, you know. Them carry him go to Jamaica to a Stone Love dance. You know?
Are you serious?
Yeah, man.
They drop him in the deep end.
Yeah, they drop him in the deep end. Yeah, seen. And them have some of the UK garage and grime MCs.
Yeah.
Trying to teach him how for MC and thing.
Yeah.
And no very little problem them what them have with him. You see, because he's not only a MC, he's a producer. Yeah. So enough of the things that them try get him for do, I could look on it and
yeah, you were saying that they sent him to Jamaica to a Stone Love dance. Yeah.
Then him go to Jamaica, then him go to Stone Love dance.
Yeah.
Seen I can't remember the name of the crew where them send him around the grime crew.
Yeah.
They make him pick up tips. Yeah. And then them send him in a MC competition. Yeah, and that's where them supposed to pick out if they can pick up who was the one taking it.
Yeah.
But it's only one lyrics. Yeah, him have to perform.
Yeah.
You know what I'm win?
He win the competition.
Yeah. But laugh to be weak. Yeah.
Really?
He win. Yeah. The thing is, there was a part where the rhythm where my DJ upon it have a drop, yeah, and while every time them have him a practice, him always a trip up on a skid on him chin, yeah, him not catch the drop at all,
right?
And
okay.
them are worried about this like him kind of have the other parts all right, but when it comes to that part, him need to come in on the drop. Them don't know if him can do it because them a try all week and him can't find the job. Yeah? You see on the night, him hit the job. Bang on! And go through. See, nobody realize to say him at the fake. See?
What the...
But after I watch the thing, like me say, no for the hard work when they make the work hard. Yeah? You see if them did understand some little simple things where, all right, you have to explain like you explain to a young child.
Yeah.
You know? If you do this and that, you can get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, see? And break it down very simply. Yeah, see? And that made me start looking and say, you know what to say? Them nano books on how to rap. Or how to MC, you know. Most of the time, back then, if you asked anybody about how you acquire the skills,
yeah,
they would have tell us to say, "Why? If you have it, you just pick up the microphone and just do it."
Either you have it or you don't have it. Simple, like yeah.
I'm look and say, I hear that thing that. Yeah, it don't work that way there. See, because you have to understand the principles of how it works, how organize a thing that it works as a tune, yeah, how to organize a thing that you can perform and it can excite the audience who are listening to what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
See? So all of these things have to come in together. See? So seeing as nobody else had written about it at the time, see, because everybody say, why it's even a bit of you don't die. You just pick up the mic and just do a little thing.
Yeah.
See? But no, say, when me really start take the thing serious because me had the record now, yeah, me start check out books and songwriting. Yeah, because songwriting was the closest thing to MCing.
Yeah.
So me pick out the best things out of how to write a song and convert that into the MC thing. But at the time there was no book and no course how to do it. Yeah. So I created the first one. Yeah. This space in our market, nobody's done it before. So I write the first one and things still self-published it. Yeah. And it sold well. Yeah. And I ended up doing a lot of seminars around the world.
I was gonna say, yeah, you done some seminars with it, innit? From just that.
Yeah, just from the book and thing. I go about the place. I do seminars in Germany, in Russia, in Israel. Yeah, let's go about the place. Enough place them. Yeah, hardly any in England. In England, most of the people them, yeah, think that they know it.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you can listen to them and things like me can personally, enough people will listen to them and things and they can tell whether they are amateur or whether they're a pro. Yeah. But enough amateurs think that them are pro and them not have the tools.
Yeah.
And them wonder why this person got you and them not got you. Yeah. If you're not use your tools right, yeah, you're not gonna make the product needed to be able to do the thing. Yeah. You have some basic tools and things and you're putting together a thing, but it's not a thing of the quality where you could put it at.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, man.
You see, so but abroad now, see them more look at it and say, boy, them understand to say, I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so them
that's kind of Europe anyway, though, isn't it? I find that I find it with on the mainland Europe still. They kind of more, they know when they don't know a thing. They're happy to say, you know what, I don't know that. So somebody forward and teach me that, please. Here, whereas like here, like the UK, we kind of too much pride. You know what I mean? So even though you don't know the thing, man, frightened for coming ask, or man ain't gonna go to a seminar because he don't want to show people that he knows he don't know the thing in that way there. I don't know if that's you understand what I'm trying to say still, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we find them very open to learn. They will admittedly say they don't know because they want to learn, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. It's like, all right, you see, like, you see if you do martial arts,
yeah,
you can boost up your ego by sparring with people then when they're as good as you, and you can beat a whole heap of people and think so you're hot, yeah, and then you'll buck up on every now and again you'll buck up on somebody better than you,
yeah. Drop out against that.
Yeah, we figure out how to come back.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, so that's how you say it's like, yeah, if you're doing martial arts, if you go up against people that you know is better than you, then you could go on like you're the greatest and you don't need to learn no more. But it's only when you come up against stiff opposition.
Yeah, there'll be people that who's better than you. Yeah, and if you want to be better in a martial arts, you have to fight the people that were better than you and take the beating. And every time they beat you with something, you stop and say, show me how you do that. See? And they will be glad to show you their tricks. I used to do martial arts, so it's something where me used to do all the time. I was spar with some of the best fighters them in our world. I spar world champion them. Knowing full well I can't handle them at all. And I would take all a 2-hour beating. But you see the 2-hour beating when I get, the amount of things when I learn. You see some people that when me and them is same level and they might be slightly better than me. You see the next time when I go fight them, I may have some new tricks that we them know about. Oh.
So the thing go cut. Cause you know, so back to the beginning when we first start reasoning, and I said to you about when we was in Croatia, in Outlook, and we are work. You know what I mean? When the man take off the rhythm, and then the vibes kind of changed. That's what I was upset about. Because I well want to power with you and learn with you learn. You know what I mean? See how good I was if I could stay with you and learn with you learn. You know what I mean? Because like you say, you learn so much things. You know what I mean? Because even when we was parring, I'm a part of the fire for you know. The way that it's hard to describe, you understand? But even watching how he was ready for coming in, but I say, yeah, you know what I mean? It's a learning things. And that's why I was frustrated that we never had more time.
See it, yeah.
You know what I mean? But, you know, that's when I miss the old days, because I wish that was a older session and we would have just lyrics it out till the morning, you know what I mean? Yeah.
See it?
Yeah.
See it?
Yeah, that me I talk about. So the way to learn. You have to go, you have to try to stand up against people who's better than you for learning. That's how you learn, innit?
Yeah, man. You
better yourself, innit? Challenge yourself, innit?
Yeah, you challenge yourself, yeah, and you pick up tips. You can't have too much pride in this. Yeah. When you learn, you can't have too much pride. Yeah. And even when you reach a certain ranking, yeah, you still can't have too much pride for no say, boy, you can still learn a thing from people that were better than you. See, because there will always be people better than you, no matter how high you reach.
Yeah, man.
Yeah? But same time, you can also learn from some people them where they might not be better than you and thing, but they have a little different thing.
They have a different slice of the cake, you know what I mean? Like they know a different segment where you never even studied that part there so well. Because your thing is going so well over here, you never really see that part there. There's only when the little man do it, they say, oh.
See?
And that's all over there, so look, you know what I mean? All right, we'll just learn another thing, you know what I mean?
You see? And I saw the thing go. Yeah. See, so there's no point when you have to learn, you have to know, say you have to put your pride, you have to leave your pride out the door.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm going to learn. Take the knocks and the bumps where you need to take.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when you leave, you can pick up your pride again and things still and
yeah, for real. So true.
You see?
So true. How long did it take you to write the book? It take you a long time, or you found it kind of easy?
I find it easy. Yeah. The reason why I find it easy, because at that time there, I was doing a day job. Yeah. And I was working for a local authority, and they have courses. So you see a little thing names to say, why you know someone write a book. Oh, all right, them have that course there and things about report writing that can teach me how to write a book, you know. See? So, yo, manager, and this course you more do, you know. And they send me upon the course. I know exactly the reason why I'm doing the course, and it wasn't for my work, I was doing it for myself.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and when we finish the course, all right, now I've got everything ready, all right, now me I'll go on, and when we're ready to start write the book, I'll write the book. Yeah, a few months later, I'm ready to do it. Yeah, and to write the book took me about 2 or 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah?
Mm.
Fun.
You see? Yeah, and his writing is compartmentalizing everything that needs to be done. Yeah, seeing structure in it out and things, and then just from write the structure first.
From having structure, yeah. Me understand that. Yeah.
All right, just start the thing for each part of the structure.
Yeah. Just talking.
Now the next thing was the problem. Do I write it in an academic way, or do I write it in a way how I talk? Yeah. So then I fly just to say, don't write no academic way of things, so people now understand where I deal it. Yeah, the people who want to use the thing, they're not gonna understand that way there. Just talk it the way how you deal with the thing. You see? So I just gave it how I would explain it to somebody. Yeah. See, as simple as possible without using any long word or anything that might be confusing.
Yeah.
Worked well for me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great thing. I remember when I see you launch it, and I was like, "What, man? I have a right book." No, it's a great thing, though. I love that. I love it. I love to see people stretching themselves and
You see,
doing another thing. Because the talents that we have, you know, you can put them into many different fields. You know, it's not like it can only stick in one area. You know what I mean? Yeah, you have skills that are transferable. You know what I mean? And could go into other segments and other things. You know what I mean? So
but as much as I write that book there, more than likely, I still won't be credited as the first person to write the book. Because the hip hop boy them afterwards they realize the same hip hop man them where they say, boy, you can't write a book about how for rapper or MC. It don't work that way. See? Once them see the book out and them realize they say me I do the seminar thing. The man looks at, boy, a good hustle that, you know. And then me see one and two of the hip hop man them start write them book.
Don't do the thing, yeah.
So yeah, they will make claim to it, but those who know that the original one published long before for them one day. See?
Around for the cats, you know. Don't run for them, you know. Before we leave, you know, because time is ticking on now. But like how you said that you do martial arts and you spar with some of the best fighters in the world, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you always manage to find yourself in these positions. Come and see you with the Champions League Cup. Me see you with FA Cup. Oh, you always manage to get your hand on these things. Some football team can't even see them. Harry, Tottenham Hotspur can't even see them thing there. That's that. But yes, every time I go on social media, I see Cat pose with this your trophy. And Cat have that the trophy. You know what I mean? I say, weird. Harry Kane must be vexed.
Yeah. Him never seen Europa League Cup in his life.
Yet.
Yeah. You see it? Me just have it so. I'm gonna tell him, don't swing it. Don't swing it, don't drop it. That's cool, but everything all right. I put it back. Yeah.
Me see you with more trophy than some club. Remember me told you. But brother, we give thanks, you know.
Respect, King.
Yeah, man, we give thanks. I really do. You know, we'll do it again still, you know, because there's always time for more reason. Because enough more things we could have reasoned about still. You know what I mean? So we can forward again and do that again. But Mr. Cat,
yeah, man.
And a pleasure, shall give thanks.
Respect, King.
Yeah, man. I will link on the forward, yeah?
Yeah, man. All right. Bless up, see?
Yeah, man. More love, more power, more strength, King, yeah?
Yeah, man. I love King.